Okay. The top sketch is just the quick sketch that I used before I actually started doing the rendering. So I won't spend too much time, I'll just go straight into it. This mouse doesn't work the greatest. Okay, as last week I started off, I've already put some colours down there so I know where I'm at, sort of to speed the process up a bit. The first thing I'm going to do is put in the base colour on the shoe. So we'll go up and make a new layer. Just move these icons around a bit. Select our paintbrush, our picker tool, pick the colour, and I'll fill it in. I'll fill the whole lot in because I'm going to use the layers to draw over it. Pick our tool, fill it all. Okay, that's our base colour. Now the main part of the shoe is going to be like a synthetic woven material, so that's what I want to try and achieve there. So the first thing after I put the layer down, I want to put some form into it. So I just pick a darker tone and just start putting in some shadow areas on there. And put some lighter areas down. Turn my airbrush down. Then I'll add some blue on the top just for the lightest area of it. And trim it up. Okay, now to do the cross hatching, which is going to make it look like a woven material, I use a paintbrush and I'll select the colours, one light one. And I'm going to turn down the opacity because I don't want it to, I want it to give it a sort of an overlaying sort of effect. And just turn down the size a bit. Try and be even as possible. Then picking the darker one, going the other way, carefully.
Is that just a light thing?
Beg your pardon?
Is that just a light thing? They chose a dark and a light colour for different direction?
Yeah.
Is it affected by the direction of light, I think is what it means. Would you do the light in that orientation for a reason, or is it more just to create an effect of
It was just easier. Then I'll try and do it the other way. I mean, it's only a pattern.
So it's more to represent the notion of a textile rather than to try and replicate shadows or anything like that.
That's right, yeah. Whoops. I mean, you're not always drawing shiny things or metallic
More
things.
to do with the light, let's say, in the textile.
Right, now trim it up. I mean, it's supposed to represent like a woven fabric that's in a synthetic material, which when it's finished it will also be a shining material. But by sketching it up like this, if you've got to go over different contours, it just makes it a bit easier because you can change it around the contours. Where if you're doing something in Photoshop, you're sort of stuck with it only going one way. Okay, select a new layer. Now I want to give this more form, so I'll go back and use those colours I was using before because I'm getting a sort of a layered effect here. And then getting the sheen on it. Now the lighter colour on the top. And go much lighter. Okay, it's given us a bit of form there now. Now I might just put a bit of a lighter highlight just on the main spine of it there. Just up through there. I think you can sort of just see it. Doesn't need to be much. Make it a bit bigger at the top there. Okay, now select a new layer. I'm going to put a leather patch on this side here. So I'll pick the paintbrush tool. Remember to turn my opacity up. Now I've picked a mid grey, so I don't want a one that's too dark because I've got nowhere to go when I do the highlights and dark points on it. So that gives me, again, like just a base tone. I'll now use the darker tone, just airbrush it on there, have a bit of form to it. And then again in the middle part, that same spine area, just put the highlight through there, just like that. Just clean up my overspray. Now I'm going to put some air holes in there, punched holes. New layer. Paintbrush again, turn it down. This time I can actually use black, but I'll also enlarge my image so it's a bit easier to work. And I'll just start off putting the holes in, sort of following the contour a bit. They don't have to be too even because they're sort of randomly punched. Then just to speed things up, I can go in and select that group there. Just go in and copy them, paste them. Just rotate them around a bit. Copy and paste some more. And some more. And some more. Okay, now just trim those up. Now just going to add some stitching, so I use the pencil this time, just turn the size of it up. Too much.